Hi everybody. I wanted to jump on and expand on a video that I posted. I found on someone's page. Whew, I can't breathe. Um, so it's called Thrive 2, and apparently it's the second of a documentary series, or not a series, but there's Thrive 1 and Thrive 2. So I'm gonna wait and see if anyone jumps on. So this is not scripted. This is all just from my head, and I have no notes, so bear with me. But basically, these are my beliefs, and so I always encourage everybody to do your own research and form your own beliefs. Hey, Hosyan, or sorry, which one's on? Hosyan, hey. So listen, here's the thing, guys. We are so much more than we've been led to believe. We are incredible beings of pure unconditional love and light that come from an infinite source, which some people call God, some people call universe, some people call divine creator, divine intelligence, like whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. There's an infinite field, the quantum field, an energetic field that we all come from, okay? And we are powerful. We are actually creating our reality through our beliefs and our thoughts. And so it's my belief that the entire system is the Antichrist. The entire system is Antichrist. It is against us waking up to our true infinite power and reconnecting with the divine. I believe that the fall of mankind was when we started to believe that we were separate from God, when in fact we are one with the infinite source that created us. Okay, so we're being dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. What does that mean? Dumbed down. Vaccines, for one. Vaccines are poison, guys. Like, I woke up maybe 5 years through divine revelation within a week of getting my son vaccinated. Something inside of me, call it my intuition or whatever you want to call it, told me not to vaccinate. And I started researching within a week of leaving the hospital. Thank God my son never even got the hepatitis B, because every time they came to do it, family was visiting or they were doing pictures or whatever. And so within a week of going to see the pediatrician, I decided I'm not vaccinating. And I started researching 5 years ago, and vaccines was pretty much like the beginning of the rabbit hole for me. I mean, Illuminati, I learned about that maybe 10 years ago, and that kind of started it, but really vaccines was a big, big eye-opener. All right, so we're made to thrive, but the Antichrist system is not meant for us to thrive. It's meant to keep us dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. So vaccines, fluoride. I'm going to show you this little pine cone that I found at the park. I kept it because it reminds me we actually have a little gland right here. It's called your pineal gland. Mind's eye, the third eye, the eye of Horus. You could see it depicted on our dollar bill, right? But it's an actual gland in here, inside, right? And it's like a tiny little pine cone shape. And this is our third eye, our mind's eye. It is our eye into the spiritual realms. It's our intuition, basically. Fluoride, which is in our water and in our toothpaste, it calcifies this gland, okay? And it contributes greatly to the dumbing down of the population. When you calcify that gland, you're not able to raise your awareness and raise your consciousness, okay? So drugged up, obviously the pharmaceutical industry was bought out in like and by the 1950s it was down to like 2, because once the industry was bought out, they totally changed the entire curriculum, specifically aimed to just push pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals are not health, okay? Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. Hippocrates said that. Everything that we need, that our bodies need to thrive, is on this earth, and it's not man-made. It's not a pharmaceutical. It's not a vaccine. It's none of that, okay? So the entire system is made to keep us dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. You vaccinate your kids, you send them to school. School is indoctrination, all right? You send your kids to school, they're teaching them a whole lot of nonsense that doesn't freaking matter, all right? I can vouch for it, and so can you. What do you remember from school? You come home, your kids come home, what'd you learn today? Nothing. Nothing. All right? They're not learning anything that's important. They're not learning how to grow food or how money works or any of that stuff, because the entire system is not made for us to thrive. It's made for us to just barely survive. And I'm also going to do a video about that soon, about living in survival versus living in creation. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, guys. That's the freaking truth, and it breaks my heart that so many people are still asleep. But I know that this is like my mission and my purpose, part of it, to just get out and speak the truth about this stuff so that more and more people can awaken. And I know that the truth is really, really hard to accept because, yeah, we don't want to think that, why would they poison us? Why would they want to harm us in any type of way? They're not out for our good, okay? So, well, we're made to thrive. We're made to do more than just survive. And the way to do it is to first awaken, start to question the status quo, step out of the normal, step out of fear, step into higher vibrations, raise your vibrations, raise your consciousness, raise your awareness, okay? Start living healthier lifestyles, get away from vaccines, get your kids out of school if you can, all right? If you got a job that's forcing vaccines on you or something like that, look for something else. Where there's a will, there's a way. We got to stop conforming. It blows my mind. I mean, I guess, like, I try to be compassionate and understanding. Like, I know people have families. I know you got to take care of your family, and you feel like you're doing what you got to do. But to really take care of your family, you got to step out of conformity. You got to stop conforming to this, because guess what? What's going to happen is, if we keep conforming, the whole system is just going to take over us. So it's really important right now to awaken and to step into our power and take our power back, because the power of the people is stronger than the people in power. And it's happening right now on a massive scale, slowly but surely. But all right, I guess I'm actually going to jump off, and I might get back on and do my reading, Jumpstart Your Thinking and a Purpose-Driven Life. So hope somebody got something out of this. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. Yeah. Again, this is my truth, and I believe it is the actual truth. We're being dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered, guys. Made to live in survival, and we're made to thrive. So we need to awaken and take our power back. Namaste, y'all.